Campione. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Is Football. Welcome to another stream, another edition of Husam x Tom Little, ladies and gentlemen. I'm rocking the Liverpool kit, you get me? I wore it yesterday in the final. I kept it all year long in my closet until we got to a final and I wore it. And now we're here, you get me? A day later, after our under-21s beat the biggest failure of a sports project in sports history, you get me, the Chelsea project. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're yet to do so. Shout out to all the amazing people who has come in from the Footy Judge Mo channel as well. Big up to all of you guys. And speaking of coming from the Footy Judge Mo channel, you get me, I feel like the best way to introduce him now, instead of saying happy birthday, make sure you are wishing him happy birthday in the chat because it is his birthday. He turns 15 today. Joining us on the channel, of course, is the man, the myth, the legend, man like Tom Little. How are you doing, Tom?
Hello, Mace. Hello.
I heard him saying that he said, I was surprised for going. He's incredible boy. Wonderful. I'm not sure. I don't hear that, but people told me that the crowd was already singing his name. It's just great.
Jürgen, mate. I love you. But it's time to go. Gotta mix these packs and potions. No peace till I put a sim in a burner. I'm on a block like Werner. Back road Laker. Fully paid bro. I'm an earner. I fight past. I'm a head top turner. Them elders are washed like Sammy Kadira. And they should start calling me uncle because when I speak on these beats, they get murdered. Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
I love these. I love these headphones I've got because I can just mute you whenever you try and start these videos, so I don't even have to listen to it.
Such a fraud. That was such a good verse as well. That was such a good verse. How you doing, Tom? I hope you're good.
I'm good, mate. Hungover, but I'm good. Apparently we won a game yesterday. You know, cup final against £1 billion bottle jobs with a bunch of kids on the pitch. Pretty good day.
Chelsea are the biggest embarrassment in football history, Tom. I'm very with you. I actually think I genuinely believe like Chelsea are just embarrassing. Honestly, like as much as you know the fact that we got to, like, fair enough, we got to the final, right? We played the kids. I don't know if you know, but like on my stream, I was already giving the I'm proud of the boys speech. I fully believed like we were gonna lose.
Oh yeah,
because he was just bringing on kids and shit. So I was like, okay, we're definitely losing today, So I just got to the stage where I was just like, hey, today's gonna be a long day. And then out of nowhere, Virgil van Dijk pops in with a header, bro. It's mad. It's mad. But let me ask you your opinions on Chelsea actually before we get to Liverpool and all that good stuff. Honestly, on a real, like, genuinely, why are they so embarrassing as an institution?
Because they've managed to build a project that is entirely flawed in its makeup. You've given young players who normally should have a lot to fight for zero reason to fight because you've given them 7-year contracts on a hell of a lot of money. So there's ultimately nothing for them to really fight for. They're all financially set up. The only one I thought actually ran himself into the ground yesterday was Conor Gallagher. He's only got 18 months left on his deal, so he's trying to play for a new contract. Not only that, you've also locked yourselves into a project with a manager who I don't think is the right manager for the job. Doesn't have the right mentality to be a Chelsea manager. You've tried to deviate too much from the club's identity and the club's history in such a short space of time that they've managed to cock it all up basically. And that showed yesterday when they were up against a weakened Liverpool side who were, playing lots of kids. And throughout all of extra time, I did not think that they were going to beat us. I didn't necessarily think we'd win, but I didn't think they were going to win it in extra time. If you get me, I just thought, it's going pens. Mm-hmm. So that's the biggest indictment I can give them is I wasn't threatened by them. And considering they've spent £1 billion, considering they have all these players who are apparently ready to take that next step and borderline world class and this, that, and the other, didn't see it. And if this is what they're like in the biggest game of their careers so far, I dread to think what they'll be like from this point on. Because all I saw was young players who couldn't be arsed, old players trying to scrap with our kids because they wanted it more. and all just a shambles. I mean, Caicedo, Enzo, they got played off the park by Endo and McAllister and McConnell and Clark. At no point did
When are you
any
gonna
of those
apologize to
midfielders-
Endo? Honestly,
Hold on a fucking minute.
what?
I was not someone who was ever against Wataru Endo.
There you are, lying publicly to the people.
To the people who are confused, I suggest you all go watch James Redburn channel. Big up James Redburn, by the way. There was a video on the James Redburn channel of mine and his instant reaction to the signing of Wataru Endo, and we said he's going to be boss. So that's all the proof I need. Unlike Husam, who I'm sure it's still here on the lovely website Twitter, there was a video of him going around where he goes, "Konnichiwa, I've signed a shit midfielder." He'd written him off straight away.
Well, do you have proof of that? Where's the Konnichiwa video everyone talks about?
Let me find the Konnichiwa video.
Or you can go ahead and find it because you know it never happened. You need to stop lying, honestly. Lying has become a really bad habit for you at this point.
As it.
You're gonna act
sure,
like you were pro Endo.
I'm sure everyone remembers the Konnichiwa video.
I don't know what you're talking about, and it's so real. Like it's just at this point you're just waffling. Listen, guys, what it is. Big up to LFC Badr says, "Don't you dare call Virgil van Dijk perfume merchant again, you fraud." You know what's funny about you, Badr? I realized something about you, Badr. Every time someone like makes one correct pass, you want apologies directly. Like I realized this about you. I never called Virgil van Dijk a perfume merchant. There's people who wanted him sold last season. Last season, he deserved every bit of criticism. So did Trent. So did all the players who let us down. So, I'm sorry that when you're in 5th place after going for a quadruple, you get criticized. It's just how it goes. Big up to Felipe, who says, "I won you this cup. Respect me, Sam, you fraud." I'll be real with you, Felipe. You're part of Liverpool's success. Every time before any Liverpool game, 2.99, Liverpool are gonna lose. It's just you've been doing this. You've been doing this for us. I respect the you basically rooting for Liverpool. Like it's just something I really like about you, Felipe. Big up to you, our resident Newcastle fan. I need you next week to root for Manchester City against Manchester United. You get me? And keep helping us win this league, man. We need to start rooting against Arsenal as well. Okay. Big up to you, Felipe. Big up, Felipe. Big up, Badr. Make sure you're all smashing the like button. Make sure you're all subscribing. There's 300 people in here. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button. Please subscribe right here, right now. There you are. There you are. So when Virgil van Dijk and Alisson made that mistake at the Emirates, what am I supposed to say? Yalla, go ahead. Tell me better. Yalla, I'm doing a watch along, and Virgil van Dijk and Alisson start kung fu fighting. I'm supposed to go like, "Well done, you guys. Yes, your Premier League winners like 4 years ago, so it's okay. I could just let it go." Bro, I'm commentating live on a game where the guy made a mistake. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway.
So you could just say, "Oh, it's a bad mistake, that, Virgil. Unlucky, them.
There you are.
You've been really good all season."
No one says that. And if you were doing a watch along, you wouldn't say that either.
I wouldn't call him a perfume merchant.
No, I'm saying he was defending with his perfume in that moment. That's it. That's all I said. Listen, if you're going to try to do an agenda like Husam is anti-Virgil, then you're lying. Now, let's talk about yesterday's game, Tom. Talk to me. What are you telling me about the
game? Couldn't be prouder of that performance. Could not be prouder. I think that is one of the best trophies we've ever won on the Jurgen Klopp because of the situation around it. I thought we actually played really decently. In the first half, I thought we were the better side. Second half, they had some decent chances, but again, for the most part, we were the better side with the ball, creating more. And then all of extra time, we just wanted it more. Chelsea wilted. Chelsea tried to hold out for pens. Couldn't get there because we wanted it more. The youngsters all came on, had a real big impact. I thought Bobby Clark and James McConnell were exceptional. Jaden Dans was good up top. Connor Bradley, great at right back. Quonset, when he came on, done a real good job as well. So, like I said, I really couldn't be much prouder of that team yesterday with everything that went against it. Obviously, losing Ryan Gravenberch to an injury when we did was a real blow. Because I actually thought he was doing decently up to that point. How it wasn't a foul at the bare minimum, I'll never know. But Kelleher, I thought, had an absolute blinder of a game. Really shutting up some doubters there. I think it was 3 or 4 real big saves. Canate and Van Dijk, boss partnership again. Robertson was good. Gomez good. Bradley good. Wataru Endo fucking everywhere. Everywhere. So much quality on the ball as well. McAllister, again, another real good performance from him. Who else was there? Diaz.
I'll be honest with you, everyone was good except the frontline players. Now that we've won it and we've celebrated.
I mean, I don't even think they were bad. I don't think Diaz was bad. I don't think Elliot was bad.
How can you watch yesterday's game and don't think Diaz was bad?
I don't think he was bad.
Yesterday. You really thought Diaz wasn't bad?
I didn't think he was great, but I didn't think he was bad. There's only so much you can do when we effectively just make you our only outlet. We basically just
Salah and Nunes to be back, honestly.
We basically just went right.
You now have to admit you're wrong on that take as well. You now have to admit you're wrong.
What take?
The whole survive without Salah thing.
How am I wrong?
We actually drew 0-0 with Chelsea like in 90 minutes. And they were the better team in 90 minutes.
That's irrelevant. It's a final. That's irrelevant. It's a final. My point
you have to say Salah's an integral piece, honestly. These games have proven this to us, honestly.
Oh my God. Let's bear in mind, people. Let's bear in mind, people in the chat. Husam is trying to suggest that I was wrong for saying that Liverpool could survive a month or two without Mo Salah. Liverpool, in the 2 months that Mo Salah has not been available for selection, have a record of, let's just let it load up real quick. They have played games in three separate competitions since Mo Salah has gone. We've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We've
6,
lost one
7,
game.
8, 9. We won 9 out of 11 games we played without him.
None of them against tough opposition.
So,
other than Arsenal in the FA Cup.
Sorry, I forgot about Brentford. So it's 8 out of 10 because I forgot about Brentford. It was 8 out of 10. We played without Salah and won without Salah. Along the way, we beat Arsenal. Along the way, we beat Chelsea. Along the way, we also beat Luton, who drew with us earlier that season. So, again, when we had Salah available, by the way, but that's by the by. This isn't me running a Salah agenda.
Do you think we could survive without him?
At this point, no. Who we got left if he's not back? I could do with him being back now, but I always said I'd want him back by now. But
big up Husam and Tom. Hopefully, we learn a lot. You know what it is, Anfield, Drew. I'll be real with you, and this comes back to this whole argument. I'll be real with you at this point. I think myself and Tom are gonna line up in the Southampton game. I think it's just like RDM, right defensive midfielder, Husam left defensive midfielder. It's gonna be Tom Little. You get me? We're gonna be DMs and stuff. And I actually checked this. Shout out to Const, who I know watches the videos. He actually sent me a picture of the last game that the Liverpool under-21s played. Jadon Dance was up top. Bobby Clark was in midfield. McConnell was in midfield. Who else? There's one more guy that I keep forgetting. Who's the guy?
Not Quanta.
No, there's a youngster. There's a youngster who came on yesterday.
No, the only youngsters who came on yesterday were Dan's, McConnell, and Clark. Because the other 3 were Quanta.
Oh, yeah, they didn't come on. The guys on the bench. Kumas was in that game as well.
You got Kumas, you got Trey Ione.
Trey Ione, yeah. These guys were all actually in the game. These guys were dead ass in the game, all of them. You know what it is? I'm actually, yesterday I got to the stage where I know you agree with me as well. Me and you, I just got to the stage where I was giving the I'm so proud speech on live on the watch.
I was sat there in extra time going, even if we lose, we've won. Even if we lose, we've won because we've been fucking brilliant.
Bro, I was so proud yesterday, honestly, these players. Like, bro, I'll be real with you. You know what I really like about these youngsters? and it's not even like the technical ability or anything. You know what I really like about these youngsters?
They want it.
Their guts, like their
They want
courage.
it. They really want it. Bobby Clark
Yeah,
was
I saw
quiet
Bobby
and
Clark
everything.
run with the ball. I saw McConnell run with the ball. There was a moment like it was like 112th minute, I think, and McConnell got the ball between the two like center backs, and he just ran through the Chelsea midfield. He fully just ran through the midfield. Like
Yeah.
imagine like McConnell, like
you know what I
I
liked
thought
about
he was gonna
McConnell
be
yesterday?
nervous a little bit and stuff, but the guy literally just ran through the whole midfield. I'm like, yo, these guys actually have like genuine guts and courage and stuff.
Do you know what my favourite McConnell
think
moment was
McConnell-
yesterday?
What?
The tactical yellow we took. You know, when they're on the break and he just drags him back. We don't do that enough. And seeing someone so young be so street smart, I fucking loved it. I loved it. They were brilliant. I thought McConnell was the best one who came on. Bobby Clark was also really good. Jaden Dans did a decent job up top. But yeah, they all just impressed me massively.
Same.
They
I
embraced.
actually really liked
they
Jaden
embraced
Dance as well. He was unlucky to not score that header. Loki, that was a very good save by Petrovic as well.
It was
a
good at
header.
the bar. It was good at the bar, but I quite liked about Jaden Dans the fact that he didn't give up on anything. He kept chasing these lost causes, which is a striker. That's where some chances come from. So I like that mentality he's got. There's very few players who didn't play well yesterday. There's very few.
I think, listen, at the end of the day, finals are to be won, not to be played. So I don't care as long as we get the right outcome. These are the youngsters yesterday that were there. Trainioni, Kumas, Kwanzaa, Dans, McConnell, Clark, not Simicas. Yeah, that's it. And did someone start?
Well, the start
You know, a
Kelleher.
part of me, you know why I keep going back to this, Tom? There's a part of me that keeps thinking there's someone I forgot. I don't know why. I just feel like there's a kid.
All the youngsters who played for, all the academy players who played for us are Kelleher, Bradley, Elliott.
Kelleher is the guy that I keep saying I forgot. Oh my God, Kelleher, the young. Oh my Lord, I can't believe I forgot about Kelleher. You know, yesterday Kelleher won man of the match for a good reason. Like he did us save him. He did us save. There you are, finally. Connor Bradley is the guy that I've forgotten all along. I cannot believe I mentioned all the youngsters and I forgot the one guy that's right next to me. That's right next to me. I swear to you, Tom, I told you we forgot one. I told you there was one we did not mention. I knew there was one guy we forgot, and it's you.
I mentioned him.
No, you didn't. VAR, check it right now. I promise
just
you.
Then,
we didn't mention
just then, when I said these are all the players who started: Kelleher, Bradley, and then I was about to say Elliott, or I said Elliott, and then I was about to say Dans, and then you went Kelleher's the one I've forgotten. I know I said Bradley. Look, I thought Bradley. I actually felt quite sorry for Bradley because he has to do a fucking horrible job at the moment. Gravenberch felt like he has to go play right wing. I liked about that. For that like 60-minute period, our entire right hand side was players playing out of position. Gomez is a centre back at right back. Bradley was a right back at right wing, and Elliott's a right winger at centre mid. And they all still put in a real shift for us. They all still turned up when we needed them to. Everyone just embraced it. Whereas I looked at that game and I went, Chelsea.
When you get the right outcome in a final, you can't really say anyone played badly. That's the thing.
Even if we had lost, I'd still say we played really well. Chelsea just to me looked like individuals. We looked like a team. And the best thing that
is true. That is actually a very good point. That's true.
Go look at our goal. Go look at the Van Dijk header off the corner, and go look at the Chelsea players' reaction.
Who got the assist?
Kostas Tsimikas.
Who got the assist? Who wanted Tsimikas gone? There you are. You
see that cross from Tsimikas. It's honestly time you respected him because this season he's been unbelievable.
Husam. Let's go back to the free kick goal which got ruled out.
Oh, that was such BS. I was so mad. There was no reason for it.
Yeah. Who took that free kick?
Robertson.
It's the one I want to keep. Wow. So it wasn't like Robertson didn't do anything. Robertson did exactly the same. It was just the referee decided to ruin his moments.
Once again, listen, we don't have to argue because we won a trophy yesterday. All I'm saying is, I said, logically speaking, you don't sell the backup guy. You buy the new guy that could upgrade the starting 11. But anyway, I think that goal was BS, by the way. I don't know why they ruled that off. Like people keep telling me like Endo like was blocked the path of like Levi Colwell, but I watched BN showed another angle where they're like there's a camera straight. I should never get you on after a footy judge Mo show because you're already tired and sleepy and all that
Lad,
shit.
I
Can you
was
get
I
it
was
together?
tired. I was
This is a
tired.
celebration, you fraud. Get it together.
Lad, I am hung over.
You want me to get you a coffee? I can order you a pizza right now.
I'm
I have enough
fine, I'll power
contacts in
through.
the UK in the chat that could send a pizza to your house. Are you gonna wake up? Fraud.
Oh,
They
just keep
showed it
going.
from a different angle where it's like straight angle towards where like Endo was stood. And I don't really think Endo done anything. Like it's not like he just like shoulder barged him or some shit. Deadass, he just stood there. I
don't think Cole was going to
that
get
game
there.
should have ended in 90 minutes with the Van Dijk header.
I don't think Caldwell was going to get back and stop the header for one, but it's by the by. Look, it got given. I think it was bollocks, but apparently, according to the letter of the law, it was the right decision. I think that's a rule that needs to be addressed, though, because honestly, I really don't think Endo did an awful lot there. But back to the point, you go and watch the Chelsea players after we score, and they're all just blaming each other. They're all shouting at each other. They're all having a go at each other. That's not a great mentality to have in your football club.
Yeah, that is true.
I know you're going to be a bit annoyed.
Basketball,
but...
you know what that Virgil van Dijk goal was? It was ball don't lie. That was such a ball don't lie moment. Like that was just like, you know what's funny? It was literally the left back assisting him again. Like it's a repeat of the goal, and it got to the stage where everyone in my chat was like, "Rule that off now! Rule that off now if you dare!" Like it was just amazing. The same exact goal, but from a corner, so they couldn't rule it off. That was an unbelievable header as well.
It's what happens when you put Mykhailo Mudryk at your front post.
There you are.
I don't even think Van Dijk jumped. I just think Van Dijk ran, and Mudryk still lost.
Van Dijk leaped. Van Dijk leaped.
Did he leap?
Yes, he did leap. So now you're claiming our centre back didn't jump towards the header?
I thought
it.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to. I need to go watch it now. I didn't think he jumped. I thought. What am I thinking about the first one?
The Arabic comment. If you watch it in Arabic commentary, the guy got so excited. He started talking about the Liverpool history and stuff. There's a Egyptian footballing legend, Abu Treka. Everyone knows him in Africa, and he's known a little bit worldwide as well. Bro, in his analysis, he praised Liverpool so much and went in on Chelsea. I sent it to Staffy yesterday. I know Staffy's in the chat. The guy said he said it in Arabic. Obviously, I'm like translating. The guy said these Liverpool players have homework and they have school tomorrow and they just beat this £1 billion project. He was saying it. No, but like Tom, there's a difference between me and you saying it and a guy saying it on TV. The guy said on TV, he sat there in front of like hundreds of millions of people watching it on BN Sport. He was like, these Liverpool players have a homework tomorrow and they weren't even allowed to like stay up this late at night and they managed to beat the £1 billion project. It's the funniest shit ever.
Yeah,
and he went in on Chelsea. He cooked the shit out of Chelsea. Big up of Treka, man.
I wish you guys back now. I mixed up the goals. Van Dijk doesn't jump for the disallowed one. That one's just whipped in and he just runs onto it. But the second one he does jump for you.
I told you he jumped. I told you he jumped.
I don't think
he fully leaped, bro. Like he was almost like 2 meters in the air. Like
no, I don't think it was that much.
That was like equal to a dunk almost.
No, it wasn't that bad. What it was really good movement from him to get ahead of the player when he did. Although it was a great goal. And
to be honest, Lauren, yes. Given the context, yes. Like people might say Wolves at home in the bridge, but this is literally kids. Look at. Let's analyze the team that ended the game. Kelleher, Gomez, Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, Tsimikas, Endo, Bobby Clark, McConnell, Jadon Dance, Luis Diaz, Harvey Elliott. If I were to tell you, Lauren, pre-game right now, I'll actually set up a poll now. If I were to tell you pre-game right now, that was the team that was going to end the game, none of you would have said we were going to win the competition.
No, you don't even say that was the team that would take the lead against Chelsea.
such a
because if you say it like that, it could be Liverpool were 3-0 up and then brought on a bunch of kids. No, Liverpool took the lead against Chelsea with that team out on the pitch.
Oh my god. What does this trophy mean, Tom?
It means a hell of a lot. It means a hell of a lot. I've always maintained that winning the Carabao Cup is a big thing for the confidence it gives. And the way we've done it, the manner in which we've got that win, makes it 10 times sweeter. It's such a big boost to the squad players because they've been so involved. I think it could be the catalyst that kicks us on to go on and achieve the big things this year. I really do. Because everyone feels involved in that trophy now. Everyone played their part. And obviously we have got a tough game coming up against Southampton in the FA Cup. I expect to see a lot of them kids play. And
a lot of them, you mean all of them? If you suggest now you want Virgil van Dijk or McAllister or End or
no. I will tell you the lineup that I think.
Give me lineup before you waffle. Give me lineup.
Kelleher will play.
Okay.
Bradley will play. Gomez at centre back with Quansah.
Okay.
Tsimikas at left back.
Left back.
McConnell at DM. Bobby Clark and McAllister.
Why you go McAllister though?
Because we've got no one else.
So tired at the end of that game. Like towards 80th minute, he was fully gassed.
Yeah, but he went off. That's the thing. We can just take him off again. Because what we've got to consider is Szoboszlai should be on the bench midweek.
Oh yeah,
McAllister
45 minutes each, basically.
Yeah, maybe 60 minutes for McAllister, 30 for Szoboszlai because we can't risk another injury. But yeah, McAllister, because I can't go Endo because his foot's in a fucking boot. If Endo's foot wasn't in a boot, I'd go Endo. Right wing, Kai Gordon. Left wing. Cody
Is he even
Gakpo.
fit?
Yeah, Gordon's fit. Well, I think he is anyway. I haven't seen anything on him being injured. I haven't seen anything.
I'd assume if he was fit, he would have been on the bench yesterday. I didn't see him.
Let me have a little look.
Okay, carry on. If let's assume he's fit. Kai Gordon, who and who?
Cody Gakpo on the left wing, Jaden Dan's up top.
I'd actually agree with that team because once again,
you've got like Salah who can come off the bench, Nunes who can come off the bench, Robbo who can come off the bench. I don't really want to fall onto Van Dijk and Canate. I'd ideally like to let them rest this game. Midfield wise, we are.
Have to rest them. I know you're doing this whole let's go for all comps, but we deadass have to rest them. Like Konate played almost 105 minutes. He played the first half of this time. And Van Dijk played the 120. Van Dijk should not touch the pitch against Southampton. He should just be in an ice bath, get like a massage by like a 75-year-old Chinese grandma with her knees to his back so he could just wake up like a horse. I'm telling you right now, that's the best thing ever. Like I get your competitive spirit and you've been keeping the same energy all year long, which is fair. You've been saying we want to compete on all fronts. But the fact that it's 120 minutes, Tom, I think changes it for us.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing so many kids. That's why I'm playing so many kids. Yeah, and the
team that you put out, low-key, I wouldn't shit myself at home to Southampton. Like, I'd be like, okay, they have a chance.
They're a good team. It's the one thing. People are underestimating Southampton. Are a good team. They were on a real good run of form before. Like, the last couple of weeks, I think they won, like, 24 games in a row or something. Or, like, unbeaten for 24 games. Like, they're a good side. So there has to be an element of respect given to them. The idea that we just rock up.
The element of respect is Gakpo, McAllister, Joe Gomez, and Tsimikas. That's the element.
That's why I said people are saying no to McAllister. Fucking who then? Who else goes in centre mid if we?
No, your case that you presented is fair because you're saying to bring on Szoboszlai basically. So you're not even really playing McAllister. He's playing like what? Like a
McAllister is getting us in the lead, and then Szoboszlai is coming on, basically.
Yeah. No, I hear that. That's fair. Because we need to remember, Szoboszlai, Salah, and Nunez need minutes. And before I go to the super chats, there's something I actually told Lauren yesterday when she DM'd me after the game. I actually have a little bit of a fear of something, Tom. I actually fear that out of the three that are injured, I fear that Salah's injury is the worst.
Why?
because I didn't even like. I saw Nunez jumping yesterday, which is a good sign. I saw Soboslai jumping yesterday and running and shit. I didn't see Salah running. That's the thing. The thing that worries me, like the fact that
is that not just
it's
how
not
he is as a
happening.
person though? Is that not just be how he is as a person?
No, but Salah's jolly and stuff.
Yeah, but Nunez was just fucking mental. Let's not use the
Nunez is
basis of Darwin Nunez' celebration to decipher whether people are more or less injured than each other. Darwin Nunez is a mad bastard. He was
Nunez is
always
a
going to
crazy.
do that.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
I just felt sorry for fucking Curtis Jones. If you watch the video back, Curtis Jones is
Yes, I
just getting
saw.
pushed,
Lawrence
he's
gave
getting
me
pushed
that
around
video
on the
too. I'm
stair.
like, Curtis, like, why, bro? Why, Darwin?
He was
Why,
getting
Darwin? Why?
He's getting bullied on the steps by everyone. I mean, look, it is what it. If Salah misses the game against Southampton, he missed the game against Southampton. I don't like the mentality that some people have at the minute of, oh, well, it doesn't matter. The game on Wednesday doesn't matter. The game matters.
This
Because
Nunez guy, I'm rewatching it right now. Bro, he just says fuck Curtis Jones. That's basically what he says. He says fuck Curtis Jones. Look at this. This Nunez guy is mad. I will be real with you. He definitely is better. I'll be real. That's probably the most.
But do you want to know why, Husam? Do you want to know something, Husam? I will say this. The game on Wednesday has a lot of importance for me because it could be, it's a big boost for our season. And it not just like season. I mean, it could sit, might be slightly exaggerating. It could save our Premier League campaign, this FA Cup game, because of what it would do if we went through. If we go through against Southampton, our Merseyside derby, fuck's sake.
This is who you lost to, Chelsea. This is who you lost to. Hey, shout out red line of Taranga. This is who you lost to, Chelsea. This is who you lost to. It is important because it gets the derby postponed.
It moved the derby till after the international break when all our players are back. That's why that's why the idea that it doesn't matter. I think it really does matter. I really do. And I'm not that's not me now going to go, oh well, Van Dijk, you've just done 120 minutes, but get yourself back out. But I'm sort of going, well, I'm not going to play like Train Ione from the start. I'm not going to like play Reece Williams or fucking. Oh yeah, I'll play Callum Scanlon. No, I'm gonna give
Scanlon's a baller. Don't expect Scanlon.
Yeah, but I've actually got fit left backs for once, so he's not playing.
That's true.
So like, it's just one of them ones where I do think it's quite important, and if we do go out, I will be a bit gutted.
You know, I've never like been happier to see an international break my whole life. The one that's upcoming next. Like, I don't think I've ever wanted an international break to come more than this international break right here. Actually, deadass can't wait for the international break, honestly. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let me read the super chats before we carry on. Big up to my guy, Mr. Battle Red, who says, big up from Singapore. Big up to you, Mr. Battle Red. Husam, bro, best team I've heard describe our team yesterday. Virgil van. I've seen so much messed up shit. For me, my favorite video to come out yesterday was Virgil van Dijk with like one kiss is all it takes playing in the background, going like, they said that was finished. I love that. I love that so much.
I like the one. So when the goal goes in, there's another camera angle of and it's dead cinematic. Pochettino leaning on this advertising hoardings like this, everyone celebrating in the background, and then the video, the extended version shows Nunez fucking leaving over the advertising hoarding in the background, celebrating.
Nunez is so mad, wallahi. Nunez is so mad, honestly. Davis for Pal for the big super chat. He says, days like yesterday makes me emotional because of the circumstances against all odds. This club, this manager, these players, the mentality. Jürgen, mate, I love you. It is not the time to go turning Wembley into Anfield. I actually saw that clip as well. Bro, I've got sent so many clips. Shout out to Red Line of Teranga. Shout out to Nilot Pal, who sent me the screenshot of the Academy products. Shout out to what's his name? Const as well, who sent me so many. Bro, I got sent so many. There was like a minute 44 clip of the Liverpool fans just turning, bro, Wembley into like Anfield South, ale, and it's literally just like a. It's so amazing to see Nilotpal because they're almost like showing the support to these youngsters, going like, you guys are actually playing this Premier League proven side, and you're actually playing better than them in this extra time. And to be honest with you, it shouldn't have gone to penalties because we deserve to get the dub. We deserve to get the dub in that extra time based on performance. Big up to you, Nilotpal. Shout out to Mike Das who says, champions of energy drinks. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Chelsea lost 6 games at Wembley. Caicedo's crying. He can hold that. He can hold that. We could have been something special. You gold digger. Cry more. Cry more. Hold that, you fraud. Your tears are delicious. That's my remix right there. Big up to Selector says Diaz was good. Husam analysis is just bad, lol. All things considered, a good game was our only outlet, especially considering Gusto is in form too. And then he says, reaction to Elliott's volley in extra time.
I know it missed. The one which he hits into the ground. He hits it into the ground, it hits the side netting.
Wasn't that like in the second half of normal time?
No, it was in the second. It was in the first half of extra time.
He had 2 volleys, no? He did.
I just remember the one which hit the side netting.
There was one that Robertson crossed.
Yeah,
there was one
that's the one that hit. So I know which one I remember. I don't remember you. I don't know which one I remember.
Which one are you asking about selection?
So the one I think the one you're on about is the header that he has, because he has a header.
No. The header Petrovic saved. He had 2 volleys. One that Robertson crossed in normal time. The Diaz cross. That one was in the first half of extra time.
Yeah, the one which hit the side netting.
Okay. So when you ask like what is your reaction to it, I don't get what you mean. Like exactly selection.
Did you think it'd gone in because of the way it hit the net? I assume.
I mean, I didn't think it went in because I just like have eyes, and I saw on the screen that it hit the side netting. Like, it's just, yeah. Oh, you thought it went in? Fair enough, selection. Fair enough. Just like this confirms everything I've said about you, selection. Specsavers, it's time to go. You get me? It's time to take a trip to the eye doctor and get yourself a pair of glasses, because that previous super chat, I choose to not fight with you today because me and you, we have a rivalry going on a long ass time. So yeah, big up to you, selection. But you are a guy who's been supporting the channel for a long ass time, and you know how much I appreciate your support. Big up to Kenneth says, can we try Musalowski?
No.
What do you know about him, Tom? Why no?
Because he's not got the right attitude. He's handed in 3 separate transfer requests. I don't want that player getting a lick of first team football. Sooner give it to others.
Has he actually?
Yeah. He's tried to fuck off for the last 3 summers.
So he has like Bobby Duncan syndrome.
But he's trying to go to like fucking the Austrian second division. It's fucking stupid. So yeah, I don't want to see him get minutes.
Pearce. There's your answer, Kenneth. Big up to BIG who says, Tom, remember when Husam was anti-Maka? Or even... What? I was never anti-McAllister ever. What kind of lie is this? Tom, be honest, even you can't remember. Be real. Can you be real for once?
I just seem to remember you saying if you had the summer, if you could make all the summer transfers, you wouldn't sign McAllister, you'd sign all the players.
That's a lie. I've never said that.
You said you'd sign Barella.
You asked me ideal summer. Ideal summer was obviously going to be Barella. I even forgot who I said, to be honest with you.
Barella, Caicedo, and someone else.
I probably said, yeah, thank you, Red Line of Taranga. You see, the OGs in the chat will always vouch. Don't lie, BIG. When you say ideal, you said you give me a basically a... no, I didn't say Cody.
Ugarte.
I said Ugarte, Caicedo, and what's his name? And Barella. Yeah, but that's an ideal summer. That's like 350 million worth of players there. So obviously that's never going to happen.
Oh, apparently you slagged him off in his first game as well.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Everyone
I'm
just
not
lying.
saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
You know, Lauren is feeling insulted because you just said the same shit that she said.
No way.
You fully plagiarized her super chat. You know that?
I didn't
She
even
just
see
said
it, man.
$5 of her hard-earned money so you can plagiarize my personal assistant.
I apologize, Lauren. I didn't even see your super chat.
Literally, my favorite clip is. And can someone get me this clip? Lauren, I never saw the Poch close-up reaction. Where is it, bro? Can someone actually get me this clip? I saw the Nunez running past. The clip that you sent me, it has Nunez jumping the thing, which I saw. But where is the one where it's like where is the one where it's like Poch holding his face? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
Husam. Got it here.
Okay, let's see. Oh. I never saw that. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. We finally saw it. I appreciate you, Lauren. Thank you for the super chat. Despite Tom plagiarizing it. Big up to Nutbar says, hope Jones is okay after Nunez bulldozes him. That was funny as hell. Nunez is a madman. Did you see Klopp? Did you see what Klopp said about Darwin celebrating? You know, what did Klopp say?
Something along the lines of, I was told Darwin was injured, but with celebrations like that, I don't think he is, so I'll have to have a word with the medical team.
Oh, my days. Big up to you, Don Carlito. Hey, Nunez's celebrations were mad. And I agree. I concur with this statement right here, Tyler. McConnell gave me serious Kovacic vibes. Oh, that is a mad statement, Siddy. I do not co-sign that. I think Bobby Clark is more like Kovacic. McConnell is more like Henderson. He gives me a young Henderson vibe because I see him with like not the best technical ability, but with so much like effort and passion and desire. I look at him like a young Hendo, to be honest with you, Siddy. But I appreciate your super chat. Enzo finishes the game, but I think Gravenberg was better. I'll be honest with you. Enzo and Caicedo both yesterday had by far the biggest embarrassing performance I've seen in my entire life. I've genuinely seen so much embarrassment, to be honest with you, in that game. Like Enzo and Caicedo got dunked on by our kids. They really did.
And Endo. All them Chelsea fans who sat there going, Endo is just Caicedo. It's the shit attempt at getting Enzo and Caicedo because it's Enzo and, you know, that fucking stupid
Can you
thing.
address him, please? Because I've had enough time. Can you address him?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah. Please, like, this is your bestie. You have to take control at this point.
The two things Caicedo did was stamp on Gravenberch's ankle and then get absolutely fucking bodied by Endo.
Hey, big up Endo, man. Husam, are you asking the guy? You know, Vel could deadass do us an unbelievable elite intro for A-listers, but Vel is a fraud. Because I don't even want to ask him to send me an intro, because what he'll do is he'll send me an intro at 10:55, and then it will be copyright infringement, and then the video won't be monetized for the first 6 hours. So this is what Vel does. So I could easily ask him to do an intro for Lewis showing his medal and shit, but Vel is a massive fraud. People need to understand.
you
Vel
could
is a
just make
fraud.
the intro.
No, I can't make the intro because I'm not a graphic designer. That's not my role. My role is the entertainer, you know? So we have to let Vince McMahon do his job. Pretty the thing. Is this one of your favorite finals? Also, big up Connor and Husam. Yes. This was one of my favorite finals, given the context. I got to the stage, and Lauren herself said this yesterday, so she's a fraud if she denies. And so did Aaron, who was in the chat. So did Redline of Teranga. So did Const. So did Sidi, I think. So many people, so many of you guys yesterday was in the stream. I started giving the "I'm so proud" speech. I started giving the like, "Oh, I'm so proud of the boys. I'm so proud of these kids taking it to extra time and blah 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 and all that shit and the passion and the desire, and then boom, we just win it." So yeah, it definitely is an unbelievable final. but my favorite ever final is Istanbul. Tom is gonna act like Istanbul when he wasn't even born yet. Yesterday's so important. Momentum to win the league, says Red Line of Teranga. Yes. And now that's what I want to talk about moving forward now. Big up to Red Line of Teranga. Big up all my super chatters. I'm gonna give you guys a massive shout out at the end. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're yet to do so. We are on 420 current people watching us. Let me check the like count first before I bully you guys. We are on only 186 likes because you guys are a bunch of frauds. You bunch of Caicedos in the chat. You bunch of Enzo Fernandez. Can you start moving like Bobby Clark? Everyone slap the like button right now. Everyone subscribe to This Is Football right here, right now. Slap the like button, subscribe. Also, because Tom Little put in such a shift and wanted to fight Chilwell yesterday, his channel is in the title. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Tom Little as well. Slap that like. Tell him, brother. So, Tom, momentum, winning the league, going forward. What does this like? What happened yesterday and everything, mean for these kids, for the squad, for everyone, being a part of this success right here?
It's a massive boost. I really do think so because of how many players were involved in it. Is it? I think it could be the catalyst that pushes us on. I certainly think it's a catalyst that gives us a boost over the next month and a half, 2 months. Is it going to be the sole thing that wins the title? Probably not. But like I said, that you can't properly understand just how big that is for those players that played, as an experience for those youngsters, as an experience for those squad players, those players who, if everyone was fit, probably wouldn't have played. Now are looking at that, going, I play the partners winning that trophy. That means an awful lot. So I think it can be a real big confidence boost. You just need to look at the way Jurgen Klopp was acting after the game. I've never seen him act like that before. So, it's a real big thing. I don't think it can be understated just how big it is. If we go on and win the league this year, this is a massive reason as to why.
Let me show you what it means to the players, because yesterday I saw this in the locker room when they were showing the celebrations and stuff. La, 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 la. Oh, let me mute the music. This is what it means.
Have you seen the video of Enzo Fernandez walking up to get his medal?
Unlucky Enzo lad.
And he tries to fucking square up to the fan.
He showed more passion in that moment than he done all game long, to be fair.
Oh,
now you're showing passion, you fraud. Big up to... Yo, why are the super chats not getting started? What the hell? Who turned off the setting? No one turned it off.
Who turned off the setting?
Roll up. Fuck's sake. This is all Tom's fault. Okay. Big up to my guy AMD, who says, I was honestly very happy seeing all the young players get that opportunity. Guess the new players at LFC can now touch the This Is Anfield sign. Yes! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Mm-hmm.
Big up to you, AMD. And yesterday, listen, it got to the stage where even rivals who wanted Liverpool to lose, like City fans, like United fans, were in my chat saying, like, this is actually an embarrassment to Chelsea, and this is just a big up to the Liverpool youngsters. We're the real 1 billion youngsters project. Like they actually played in the academy a week ago, AMD. It's not like we didn't buy Jadon Dance for 110 million because he had a good World Cup. That's not what happened. The guy actually plays at the academy. Tells you all you need to know, AMD. But I actually want them to touch This Is Anfield sign against Southampton. Love that profile pic. Once again, please, Husam. There you are. There you are. Na 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 na.
Caicedo's wife cheated on him, and this is still the worst decision in his life.
I quite like the fact that Lavia was the one who went over to go shake his hand as well. Both of them are fucking fuming with themselves.
Oh my god.
They both messed up. They
But,
both messed up.
Husam, can't forget the Chelsea project is the better project. That's what we were told. The Chelsea project is the better project, and they'll show it this season. That's why they are in 11th, and we are in first, and we won the trophy against them. You want to make it even better?
By the way.
There was a Premier League game that happened, on yesterday. Wolves, who sacked their manager, or their manager left, the day before the season started. So they had to get in Gary O'Neill. They've had no money really for transfers. You'll never guess that they're actually 3 points ahead of Chelsea.
I have no words. Caicedo, honestly, you made the biggest mistake of your life. We could have been something special. Big up Rush Hour. If you know, you know. Could have been something special. But you won.
I'm glad he fucking said no to us, because we got the better one in Endo.
There you are waffling once again. Here we go. Listen, Endo's been unbelievable, Tom. Okay, he has been unbelievable for Liverpool Football Club. But let's not assume that this would be more, because now you're disrespecting Klopp indirectly. Because Klopp would have squeezed the shit out of the Caicedo lemon. Be real. Caicedo would not be playing this way at Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah, but I will never know that. I can only go off what I've seen right now. What I've seen right now is Wataru Endo has been arguably a top 5 DM in the Premier League this year.
Endo's been unbelievable. Here comes Mr. 499 to embarrass Husam. You're going to embarrass me in the back again podcast later. Husam, see the clip of Lavia. So you just stealing people's super chats, Tom, then? Because Lauren announced BIG.
See this one?
So you disrespect Lauren and BIG in the same stream. Both OGs of this channel who've been watching this channel for a long time. So you said fuck Lauren and you said fuck BIG. You read the super chat then. How about you read the super chat then, since you said it already? Read it. Go on.
Sam, see the clip of Lavia consoling Caicedo right after the game. Can you imagine the story? Beating City and Arsenal tie with City is our pathway. I apologise again, VIG. I didn't see your super chat. I'm sorry for having a similar idea to you.
I need to see this Lavia consoling Caicedo. Guys, why don't you send me the asshole clips? Like, I want to celebrate with you guys as well, but send me the asshole clips. Anything that has Lavia Caicedo in it you see on Twitter, just send me. Bro, like, I'll send the useless bastard Vel so he can put it in an intro. You get me? That's what I'm saying, Aaron. He's taking the piss. He's just trolling the super chats at this point. Someone need to send me this. Nilitpal, Const, Redline Taranga, all the people, Lauren, anyone who has me on social media as well, please send me these clips, man. I want to see Lavia consoling Caicedo, please. I need it badly. Oh, did you guys see the, like I said, Diaz's dad dancing video?
I think it's an old clip there, but yeah.
Oh my god, I love this club, man. I love this club, honestly. Big up to you, Const. Big up to Mo, who says I was at the under 18s game watching Dan's a few weeks ago. Someone needs to send me the highlight reel. Do you think this guy could mean it? Could be it, sorry. Do you think this guy could be like the truth?
He's got a lot of attributes that I really like. It's going to be very hard to break into the Liverpool attack because there are a lot of good players there. But he's got all the attributes that you could want to be a top striker. You know what it was? That Palmer save he made in the first half was mad, 5 yards out and he saves that. That's when I knew we were on for something, because he is special.
It is special. It is special, bro. This Liverpool team, this manager, that's why I backed him all year long last year. I didn't want him gone. My manager right there. Big up to you, Mo. For quote of the day, Chelsea could have thrown Michael Jackson. I cannot read that super chat. Isan, I'm gonna say thank you for the super chat. I move on. You get me. I cannot do this. Cannot do this. Cannot. That is crazy. It's crazy. In the stream, Dave. In the stream, Dave. Lock it off. So sorry. Hey, thank you for the super chat, Ishan. I move on. Apologies. I don't want to get cancelled, brother. So talk to me, Tom. Just final topic on the next two games, like obviously with players coming back, obviously with the injuries and all that stuff. Southampton, and then I believe we go to Forest away. Actually, let me check something with you right now. I want to see who plays first. Do we play first or do they play first?
What, Sissy?
Yeah, because they have the Manchester Derby. Manchester Derby's on a Sunday. Yes, vamos. Wait. When do we play? Yes, we play on a Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff.
And then Arsenal on the Monday.
Who do Arsenal play? Sheffield away. They're going to win that.
It's stop, right. This is the fucking gripe I've got. It's not Sheffield, it's Sheffield United. There are two Sheffields. There's Sheffield Wednesday and Sheffield United.
My legacy. I know who Sheffield Wednesday is. Don't be
So then stop saying, Arsenal have Sheffield. No, you say Arsenal have Sheffield
We're
United.
obviously talking about the Sheffield in the Premier League. Which is the Sheffield in the Premier League? Sheffield United.
That's irrelevant. Give them the respect. It's Sheffield United, not just Sheffield.
Okay. They take on Sheffield United. So obviously they aren't
Thank
going to get
you.
anything in that game. Happy
Thank
now?
you. Yeah, they're not going to get anything, but I just want a little bit of respect on the name.
Dumbass. Anyway, so we play before them both. Manchester United. You get me? It's time to do us a favor.
Why are you looking at United to do anything?
You know United are going to get something on at the end.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They've got no striker.
Johnny Evans. Varane at the back. Boom. Boom.
They're not going to get anything.
Okay, forget them. Talk about us. Talk to me about us. What are you saying?
Be interested to see the teams we can put out. Obviously, I've said the team for the Southampton game. I think Nottingham Forest, you can get like Van Dijk back involved then. Endo hopefully isn't a long term, or he can be involved again for the Forest game. Hopefully at this point, like Salah is available to start. Szoboszlai, Nunes, Diaz will be back. You'll have Elliott available off the bench as an option. Well, hopefully for the Forest game, we've got more players. We've got a little bit of a deeper squad available. A lot of the pressure now is just on the game on midweek against Southampton. If the kids
play Kelleher? Would you play Adrian?
No. What the fuck?
Ryan, why do you make up false scenarios? Who disrespected Kelleher? Honestly, Ray, bro, you are actually you dead ass. You actually have a problem, bro. Who disrespected Kelleher? Who? Tell me who disrespected Kelleher, please. And he says Tom and Husam. Are you talking about after the Fulham game? After the Fulham game at home, Kelleher was deadass responsible for 3 goals. This is what I don't get. You and Badr are the same. And everyone. Every single one of you guys. I said he should be dropped for Adrian. Get me a clip of that now. There is no way I said he should be dropped for Adrian. You are the biggest liar, Ryan. Exactly. Adrian's the only player in this whole Liverpool squad. If he was across the street from me, I wouldn't go take a picture with him. I hate that guy and I haven't forgiven him for Atletico. Ryan, you're so full of shit. Okay, find the receipt then. Fraud. Man said, let your apologies to Kelleher be as loud as your disrespect. If someone tells me, let your apologies to Endo be as loud as your disrespect, fairs. Kelleher, I never disrespected him. I just spoke about him post the Fulham game. And on the Husam X Tom Little after the Fulham game, me and Tom just said Kelleher was at fault for 3 goals. We miss Alisson, which is a fact. We cannot start apologizing for everything. Yes, against Southampton, but that's the question I just asked Tom Little. That is because I want Kelleher rested. You get me? So there's a difference between wanting a player rested versus disrespecting a player.
What the fuck is LK just said? This is going on too much, you know. This is going on way too much.
I heard him saying that he said, I was surprised we were going in. He's an incredible boy. Wonderful. I'm not sure, I don't hear that, but people told me that the crowd was already singing his name. It's just great.
Yeah, mate. I love you. But it's time to go. Got to mix these packs and potions. No peace till I put a sim in a burner. I'm on a block like Werner. Backroad Laker. Fully paid bro. I'm an earner. If I pass, I'm a head top turner. Them elders are washed like Sammy Kadira. And they should start calling me uncle because when I speak on these beats, they get murdered. Bam, 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 bam.
I hate the fact it says cap cut at the end as well. So unprofessional by Val.
This is too mad, people. We now need to put a fucking... you now need to start, stopping what we're doing here because this is mental.
By the way, guys, Tom actually has a girlfriend. If she ever watches any of these streams, he's done for. How can he explain his seed being spoken about on multiple fucking streams? I'll be honest with you, if Tom Little's girl ever watches any of our streams, she then will have so many questions to ask. Shout out to her. I came in to pay my rent. Cave, where the hell have you been, Cave? Where the hell have you been, Cave? I hope you're good. Came here to pay my rent, to be a part of the celebration. Been a while. Glad my man Tommy is here as well. Big up to you, Cave. Thanks so much for joining us, my brother. What a guy. Shout out Tom Little, of course. And big up to all of you in the chat. Listen, on that note, I'm just getting wrapped up here. This is too much. You get me? We're talking about Tom Little's scene. The funny part is Lauren actually deleted the comment and then you brought it up because I know my moderators do their jobs properly. You get me? So we're safe in it. But it is what it is. You had to bring it up, so we had to address it. I am going to be redirecting you guys.
On StreamYard, it doesn't show me when it's been deleted.
That's true because it didn't show me either, by the way.
So I just sort of read it and went, what the fuck?
It's a compliment though when you think about it. Because they're saying all your kids play for Liverpool, which is not a bad thing.
No. Let's not even dive into the semantics of it. Let's just say it's a bit of a weird joke and we'll move on.
Yesterday, Jacob was saying, I saw Tom Little, Tom Medium, and Tom Large just destroy Chelsea Football Club. I love Jacob. Jacob is so... I have to give Jacob credit.
That's where it's come from. Because I saw someone else say it on Footy Judge Mo stream. That's where it's coming from, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob is very, creative with his jokes. We have to be real. Big up, Cave, man. Listen, love to all of you guys. A lot of you guys... Captain Sal as well. He suddenly appeared yesterday. Shout out to him. Listen, the OGs, bro. I don't forget any of you. Make no mistake. I'll always remember all of you guys. Big up Andre as well. Make sure you guys are... No, I did not know that, Ozan. If we have to bring in Jay Spearing to rest Endo, I have no problem. Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. We are going to be redirecting to the Back Again podcast that I'm on in an hour. Tom Little's channel is in the title. He has been upgraded from description to title because he's Tom Little. He's the only guy that comes on this channel. His channel is actually in the title. I promise you, I will bully him a little bit to upload a video.
You are getting a video this week.
There you go.
You are going to get a video on why Ruben Amorim is the man for Liverpool and why he should be more respected within the fan base and should be seen as the best option for the job.
There you are. Congrats on your win too.
It won't be.
It won't be. On your head, Tom. Big up to Mo says, Tom, don't forget about us when you lift the Premier League. Honestly, if we lift the Premier League this season, it is just gonna be so unbelievable. I don't even know how, as a toxically masculine man, I will contain myself on a stream. I'm so toxic. I think even the toxicity will wipe off that day. I hope it happens, man. We must hold that. Hold that. There you are. I knew it. So Tom is gonna give you a stream this week. You get me blood. Make sure you guys go subscribe to man like Tom Little. His channel is on the screen and in the title. We're gonna be redirecting you to the Back Again podcast where I'm on. I'm on so many channels today, and I'm on the Back Again podcast. I'm going on Northside's channel as well later on, and we have A-listers at 11. So make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. Can you tell them which day is it gonna be?
Probably Thursday or Friday. Depends. I can get it all edited and sorted.
Which video are you talking about?
The Amarin one.
There you
It's
are.
actually there's actually going to be production quality to it.
By the way, when you say production quality, you need to understand you're disrespecting Vel, not me. Vel's the production quality.
I was mainly aiming at you, you lazy bastard.
Yeah,
I'm
lazy. I'm lazy.
Sitting there saying, "Oh, I can't make my own intro."
Vel, bro. First of all, Vel, like, listen, Vel works for me, so it's okay. Shout out Troops in the chat as well. Big up to you, Troops. Big up to you. You know, Troops, yesterday he messaged in the GC for the first time ever because Troops was bamboozled by Lewis. I hope Troops is still listening. Troops was bamboozled by Lewis. He was fooled that it's all Poch's fault. For the first time ever, Troops yesterday on the Back Again GC was like, Lewis, you can't blame Poch. Today we have to gegenpress him to shit on Caicedo and Enzo and all these shit players. Today is the day where we 100% have uncomfortable conversations about the 110 million pound midfielder and the other 115 million pound midfielder who got bodied by two kids who are Tom Little's cousins. We have to talk. We have to talk. I'm sorry, Troops. Troops, you cannot allow him to waffle about Poch today. Telling you right now, Troops. Telling you right now.
If you want some good facts, the Chelsea bench had a combined transfer value of 150 million. Our bench was 20.
20. How much of that was Simicas as well?
16. Gomez was 3, and the rest equated to about 1. Every single player who played in our midfield at some point or another, i.e. Bradley, Elliott, McAllister, Gravenberch, Endo, McConnell, Clark, even Gomez ended up there at one point, combined, cost less than Caicedo.
Troops, today you have to tag him. You cannot let him waffle about Poch. I'm telling you right now. Troops, me and you together, alongside Flawless, if he plays along, we have to create greatness. Today,
no, but you know what you got to do? You know what you got to do? You got to lure Lewis in to a false sense. You got to start off talking about Iwobi and Calvin Bassey and the fact that United couldn't do anything at Old Trafford. And then once you've got him there, you go straight to it. Well, Iwobi was bad, but Van Dijk scoring in the 118th minute might just be a little bit worse to lose in the final. I mean, I'm trying to think of some other good stats that I've got. Ben Chilwell's 28 years old and had more fights with children than he completed passes. You've got that one that you can go for. Who else is there? Trying to think. So you got, I mean, our defense started the game. Robertson cost 8. Canati was about 30. Van Dijk was 75. Bradley was 3. Kelleher was 3. I reckon how much did Chelsea pay for the entire team?
Chelsea was 40.
Yeah, Colwell. The defense ends up being like it's actually still quite close because he overpaid massively for Chilwell. If I have a little look,
70 for Chilwell, no?
They didn't pay 7. I think they paid like 50. If I go look at Chelsea,
70 was Cucurella.
Yeah, Chelsea transfer fees. So ours was about. If I just go to all transfers, so who was in their defense? Petrovic, Gustom,
yes,
Disasi, Colwell, and Chilwell.
Yes.
And then they brought on Chalobah, who was free anyway. So Disasi, 45 million. Malo Gusto was 30. So that's what, 75? And Ben Chilwell was 50. So that's 125. Ours was 75 for Van Dijk, 8 for Robertson, 34 for Kanate. So what does that add up to? Less.
34 plus 8 is 42. Plus 75 is 117 million.
So less. Our defense cost less than theirs. Our midfield cost less than theirs. Our attack cost less than theirs. Our bench cost less than theirs.
Our manager is more elite than theirs. Listen, speaking of troops, we're going to head to the back again. The stream is going to redirect to over there where troops is going to mention all these stats. Shout out to all my amazing super chatters. Big up to Cave. Welcome back. Ryan, despite you embarrass me on the back again
I also want to say...
Ryan, can you not ask for any apologies today on the back again podcast, please? Can we just focus on shitting on Chelsea instead of you just asking for apology the whole time? You get me? Big up to Ishan.
If you're on another fun fact real quick that you can carry over just before we go. James McConnell, Jaden Dans, those two came off the bench and played the most minutes they've ever played for Liverpool in one game against Chelsea in a cup final. And I do need to double check, but the same case might also apply for Bobby Clark.
Yeah. I think it does apply because Bobby Clark came on in the second half as well. Anyway, big up to Ryan, big up to Cave, Ishan, Mo.
Yeah, it applies to Bobby Clark. It applies to Bobby Clark by 3 minutes. He played 48 minutes against Chelsea. I'm just going to double check the McConnell one real quick, but I think I'm right with the McConnell.
Big up Nilut Pal, AMD. Big up to Jay, Siddy, Don Carlito, Lauren.
Oh, no.
Kenneth.
McConnell isn't correct. He played 79 against Norwich, where he also got an assist.
Selection, Mr. Battle Red, Anfield Drew, Felipe, and Badr for the super chat. Shout out to all the amazing people who have continuously supported us on the channel. Make sure guys are hit the like button. Make sure guys are subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. We're going to be redirecting into the Troops podcast. Ray, please don't embarrass me in the chat. We are going to see you guys over there. And subscribe to Tom Little. His channel is in the title, you lazy bastards. And we're going to be back, inshallah, at 11 for the A-listers. Peace out.